What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Jeffrey Show. If you guys been enjoying our content, go ahead and leave a like, a comment, and hey, go ahead and subscribe. And you see a little notification bell at the bottom, go ahead and click that. So every time we go live, you'll be notified. All right, y'all. Peace.
Oh, yeah.
But family is important, bro. Ain't nobody really gonna have your back. Like
family.
Hey, we had a discussion. Consensual sex, consensual baby. Nigga.
That does not mean I'm not wholesome. I'm wholesome.
Everything cheating as okay, or has it just become easier to get away?
Folks, we are dealing with technical difficulties. We have some nonsense.
I ain't no tender hoe, bro. You can't hit this the first night.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Jeffrey Show. We're here with y'all on a Wednesday afternoon, morning, evening time, going through it, you know what I mean?
It's AM on this side, you dig?
Yeah,
It's 5 o'clock somewhere on this side, you dig?
Man.
What are you drinking in there, bro? Because it's legit 12:20 for you right now.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere on this side, my boy.
What you got
Somewhere.
in there, Pip?
I'm capping, nigga. I got coffee in this bitch.
Oh, shit, say I hope.
Nah, I got
Yes,
some
Lord.
work to get done. I got some work
I
to
got
get
some
done right
water.
now. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I can't get lit right now.
No, I was up
But
early
later
in the
on-
morning getting some work done.
Exactly.
Nah, I feel you.
Later
I feel you
on, the
on
brother
that.
will be lit.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be at work. I got work to do later on. I mean, I bartend. I'll probably make myself a drink or something. Who knows? An espresso martini.
Why you sound
Hey.
sad, bro? What's going on in life? What happened?
I'm just tired.
Ah,
I'm just tired. This week,
you need to get you some of this coffee.
We love you.
I ain't drank coffee in a second.
Let our love energize.
That's a lie. I drank coffee this weekend. I'm probably gonna drink coffee later today at the job.
Well, I fucking love coffee. I ain't gonna cap. Coffee
Sorry,
and tea,
coffee.
but I choose tea. Tea before coffee,
Nah,
but
tea
I
for
drink
sure.
coffee
Tea
every
facts.
morning.
Facts. Tea all
Coffee
day,
every
tea all
morning,
day.
tea every night. You know?
Exactly.
Tea every night. Coffee in the
Oh,
morning,
man.
tea every night. That's good
Coffee
though.
every
How y'all been
night.
this week though?
Shit. Busy.
Really?
You know what I mean? But I kind of enjoying the busy I've been. It's been stressful in its own way, but I've been enjoying the busy I've been.
Yeah,
Like
that's
I
good.
said,
No,
y'all see, got some more equipment checked out.
yeah. Nice.
Shout out to the portrait mode you got on your camera. Got it blurred out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's always up there. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right. I guess you can notice it now more with
Yeah.
the sunlight in the background.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over here blown out in the background over there, all this extra
Bro,
exposure.
you already got, bro. You really got a good PC. All you got to do is use what's the name, NVIDIA Broadcast. Just download that, and you'll use your normal camera, and then do the same shit.
What you
Golden.
talking about?
I'm telling you on your computer,
Yeah,
right? Because
what you talking
you're
about?
on your computer.
Yeah, what
NVIDIA
you talking
Broadcast. If you download NVIDIA Broadcast, it will take your camera, your built-in camera, or whatever camera you're using right now, and then it make it do this effect right here. I ain't got no special camera.
Well, I'll do that on here anyway. You can just. Oh, I thought you were using the StreamYard thing the whole time. I can just.
StreamYard. Nah.
Nah. This is my
what?
it's just using a different camera that I have.
Oh, yeah. Oh, never mind.
But
No.
It's the same camera I use in Discord and all that shit.
I was gonna say I actually didn't even know this StreamYard could do the little focus mode like that.
No, this not. Yeah, this
That's
not
how
on
I was
StreamYard.
doing it.
Like
Let me see it. How you do that shit?
he literally just did it now. That's how
That's
Hold
not
on. Let me look.
It's not.
I just clicked off. Do it again.
It's messed
Oh
up.
nah, see, but it's not as clean on StreamYards.
Nah, I can't do it.
Nah. Usually it's actually a lot. Usually it's a lot cleaner than this, but right now it's just like my computer's streaming capabilities right now. I don't know what is going on. Maybe it's just the RAM.
That's why
It
I'm
does
telling
not
you,
like
it'll go.
extra stuff when it comes to streaming.
Download that shit, bro. I'm telling you, you'll love it.
Nah, I
bro.
need to fix my camera. Not my camera. I need to fix my computer. Yeah, my
What's
stuff.
wrong with the
like-
computer?
Anyway, yeah. So it's better for processing. Nah, I think I just need more RAM. I just need more like processing.
Take it to
My editing's really
What's the
annoying
name?
right now. It's all choppy and all that stuff.
LA
that computer
Rams,
stuff
baby.
you told me about.
LA
Yeah.
Rams, baby.
You remember what it's called? Damn, I just forgot the name real quick. That's that short-term memory
Micro
shit.
Center.
Micro
Micro
Center.
Center.
Yes,
I remember.
sir. Yes, sir. That's the one.
I definitely remember.
I told
Definitely
Jimmy
remember.
to go there too, bro. I told Jimmy to go there too to look for a new PC if he need one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna check it out, man. I got to
Take
go to my roommate's wedding this weekend, so I might see if I want to like grab new pieces for the suit. I gotta drive, so I really got to get my car aligned and some brakes fixed. But it's not gonna be too much. like
Yeah,
160
where's
maybe for both of those. It's in Commerce, Georgia, which is about 2 hours away from me right now. Which
You
is
said
drive really
Commerce,
ain't much
Georgia?
of nothing. Yeah.
That's the name
Yeah,
of it,
this-
Commerce?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know, right? There's really weird names. in
Why they
Georgia.
get married out there?
Whatever venues out there, I'm assuming.
But
Maybe a country
one,
club?
one of them
Yeah,
from
it's the
me.
venue they found. Nah. It's the venue they found, bro.
Okay.
Every wedding I've worked has been like somewhere out
Whatever
the way.
floats your boat, bro. Niggas get married. I understand. I make my way.
Bro,
too.
one of the other
I
weddings
ain't
I
got no
worked,
niggas get married.
I dang near drove to Tennessee for one of these weddings. Like it wasn't Tennessee, but it dang near. No, it was Tennessee actually.
Why not just
It
fly?
was literally
This
like
was
right
recent?
over. Yeah. Well, this is last year. It's like last October.
This had
I would've-
to. Yeah, that's wild.
I would have flew to that shit.
Nah, bro, it was like an hour and a half, hour 50 minutes of driving.
Oh, it's Tennessee.
It literally
That's
was like right
actually
over
not
the state
bad, bro.
line.
That's like taking
No.
a trip to Fresno.
That's what I'm saying.
Actually,
It's not
taking a
bad
trip
at
to
all.
Fresno is longer.
Like to me, bro, once you did that cross country, bro, nothing is long to me
Nothing
anymore.
seems
Like,
long.
2 hours is not long, man. Like I can do that shit easy.
Oh goodness,
Yeah,
we would
I've-
literally
I've-
wake up
Perfectly
at,
fine.
at the
I've
crack
done
of
that cross
damn
country
dawn.
3 times, and I
saying,
don't
bro.
enjoy any of it.
Man,
You didn't have the
my
homies
brother
with you
should
then,
definitely
that's
have
why.
answered.
No, but I've had a lot of people with me. I had
Yeah, but you didn't have the homies with you, is what I was saying. So, a lot of people and
Yeah.
the homies are two different things.
travels the same shit.
You done had dogs and babies and sisters.
So
with
how did y'all drive? Y'all drove as in like cross country. Y'all drove and took breaks and chill because y'all came through here and stuff. So y'all took breaks.
Yeah,
when
we
y'all
took
went
like,
places.
yeah, somewhat.
Yeah, if you're just driving straight, of course it's gonna
Yeah.
suck.
Yeah,
Me-
because it's
But us
boring.
taking
But that's
breaks,
the thing.
yeah.
But I'd rather just drive straight. That's my problem. I'm like, hell
But
no,
you
we
got
can-
the
we
scenery
can
to go
enjoy
through,
our
though.
time. Fuck that. We can
We
enjoy
went
the
through
scenery. We can get
Phoenix.
going.
We had Phoenix is hella beautiful. We went to the mountains and stuff. It was like a Need for Speed video game when you're going through the different terrain and all that shit. It was great.
No,
And
It
we
was
was
that's
driving
literally
that
real,
Audi.
real life Need for Speed the Run.
Facts.
For those that have
We
never
was in
played
that-
the game, Need for Speed the Run. Go check it out.
We was in that Audi doing 120 something on a regular, just
On
dipping
the
and ducking out
highway.
of traffic. Shit was
Looking
fun.
at Border Patrol like, oh shit, what y'all
What y'all doing?
we at
Shit,
the
I
border.
moved away.
We're next
I
to
moved
Mexico.
I moved away before I actually seen y'all start driving though.
No, facts. Yeah, true,
Out of
true.
Cali.
I mean, granted, I didn't really start driving until dang near I left here, Cali. Like I drove a little bit before I left.
I remember you
I
bought
got
a
licensed out
Mustang. You
here.
couldn't drive it.
Yeah, I was just like, I wanted the car. In my head, I was like, hey, let me get this car now. 18-year-old guy with $15,000. Yeah,
I should have taught you how to drive a stick shift.
I think you
Because
might
he
have tried it at some
definitely-
point.
I think I tried to. I showed a few people.
Yeah.
Jonte, D left my car rolling down the hill.
Damn,
That
that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Remember your handbrake, kids.
Always.
Boy,
Remember
Always.
your handbrake.
I don't know how people
Carlos
don't be
put-
remembering that.
Carlos left my shit rolling down Bernard Hill, the biggest fucking hill in Hilltop.
Did you run and catch it?
Boy,
No.
hell yeah! Boy, you should know. First time I ever smoked a cigarette, I swear to God, hands were shaking.
Smoke a
and shit. I was
cigarette.
like, I was fucked up, bro. Like literally, you don't know how I ran, hopped in my car, jumped in, pulled the
Had to
emergency
hit the
brake,
brake.
came this close to hitting
So
another
wait,
car.
was it rolling
Boy, my
backwards or
hand-
was it rolling forward?
It was rolling backwards, nigga.
Oh dang! So you had to do the
That
dash
nigga-
and then
that
jump in
nigga
and
hopped
turn.
out. That nigga, first off, this nigga high as shit. So I hop out my car to talk to my brother and shit, right? And I was parked on Carlos' house this way up the hill. Carlos dumbass in the passenger seat, high as shit. And he put the emergency brake down. And I
For
turn around,
fucking what?
I see my car start rolling, bro.
Nigga, what are we doing?
That
I
nigga
mean,
was done, bro.
Keep your hands off my stuff,
I
bro.
only slapped that nigga Carlos twice, bro.
Nah, facts. And that was one of the
Nah.
times.
I was gonna say keeping it a buck, bro.
That was the
We gonna have to
time.
run a fade right quick.
Nigga,
That
what's
was
wrong
for
with you?
sure. And then I was like, "Give me a cigarette, bro." Cause my hands were shaking. I was like, "Bro, I need
No, I've
something
been
to
like,
smoke."
give me that
I need
weed you
something to
have in your
smoke.
hand right now.
But we had just smoked it. That's why I was out. Like this
God.
nigga was smoking on a
Go
cigarette
find
instead.
me some
High
more
as fuck.
weed.
But nigga, I was like, nigga, I need something to smoke. Right, I was over there. Nigga.
Bruh, like how dare you? Oh my
I mean,
goodness.
kudos to your speed and agility for doing the dash, getting in there, hopping, turning around, hopping in, and then hitting the brakes and all that.
Bro, that shit was
Proper time.
that was bro. In a split second, that shit would have messed up. Like it would have kept rolling down. If it would have hit that car, it would have kept rolling down, man.
Yep.
Mhm.
Lucky
You
I
would've
seen
fucked-
it when I did that back then, man.
Exactly.
So, but that's twice your cars has been left rolling down a hill.
Well, yeah, D left my shit. Well, D wasn't too bad. He was learning how to drive and it started jerking, and he freaked out and hopped out the car.
Like, why would you hop out of the car?
He don't know. Niggas didn't know how to get the balance just right to get the car to move. So they start, jerking and shit.
Yeah, it's hard to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel like everybody should learn how to drive a stick shift first.
It's a smart thing to do because you could drive anything at that point. And I kind of got it down because I drove it a little bit, but after that I was like, let me just do automatics. I don't care.
Man, there was an episode of Zoe 101 where they taught you the perfect way to fucking drive a stick. Stir the macaroni and then squash the grapes, nigga. Squash the grapes.
Stir, squash.
No, stir the tuna.
I thought it was squash.
Stir the tuna.
I thought it was squash and then stir.
Yeah.
I don't know none of these. I watched Zoe 101, but I don't remember this.
Bro, it was like a Mr. Miyagi little parody. They had the Asian dude and then
oh, probably.
I think I remember.
Black
I
bro.
remember.
Yeah, Black bro. He was like, squash the grapes, stir the tuna.
Yo, that show. Go to one of them.
Oh, that's right. He was getting the foot motion.
Exactly.
I wanted to go to one of them academies so bad after watching Zoe 101.
Bro, Zoe 101 lied to us. Nigga. Shit was not like that.
I'm like, yo, is this what high school is gonna be like? I'm gonna have my own dorm, be with the homies.
Especially for Black bro. I know for a fact his shit wasn't going that way.
Hell nah. Because we was all living vicariously through him. Like, oh, that's us.
Yeah.
Oh,
like, oh yeah, look at all these white friends I have. Ain't no brethren around.
Ain't no brother.
Like,
ain't no sister neither.
Hey,
I don't think it was no sister
made sure they stopped me from doing that. They didn't want me to grow up around hella white people.
Yeah.
Nah, they wanted me to be cultured.
Yeah,
that's what I said. My mom could have been working at a power plant somewhere in the hills and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And but she was like, nah, she didn't want that for her family. And literally, she loved teaching, so she, ignored that chemical engineering degree she got and went to go ahead and just teach.
Interesting.
And took a less paying job and moved us to a different area that she grew up in. So we can get that experience of, the black, experience fully. She didn't want us to go around no white. She didn't want us to be the token black kids.
No,
I don't need to be no token black kids. I'm cool with that.
It's not good for your mental health.
Facts. We good off fact.
I bet they show off they token blackie.
But all right, y'all, we got a good show for y'all today. We're gonna talk about some fun stuff, you know what I mean? So let's get to it. One of the first things I want to talk about, see how y'all feel about this, is I think a lot of people are freaking out over it. Elon Musk owns Twitter.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Elon.
Indeed, he does.
$43.3 billion.
44
Too much
billion.
money.
44.
Too much money. I'll tell you that much.
How do y'all feel about it? What goes through your heads when you hear Elon?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Almost absolutely nothing. I feel like there'll be more freedom of speech. If there's gonna be more freedom of speech or less freedom of speech, it doesn't really matter. I don't use Twitter like that, so I think a lot of people are freaking out though, because they're like, "Yo, this gonna control." Yeah, because you're like, "It's gonna control the media outlet." Like, it's
this nigga.
It's a media outlet that we choose to look at. We don't have to look at that shit.
It's true. But
we could actually just watch the news.
But you see a nigga like Elon, persuade the market before.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Not even he don't even mean to. He just say something, and people like, oh, like nigga, he spoke. Ahead. Yeah. They're like, let me go ahead. He gave hints.
Here's the thing about that. I'm gonna put y'all on a little game. You feel me? So, when I was looking at some reports of Elon buying Twitter, there's been some news circulating about how he went about doing that. Mm-hmm. So, for those holding on to some Tesla, for those holding on to possibly Dodge, just keep eyes on it, because there's a chance he may take his shares out of some of those stocks to fund Twitter. Or another crazy thing, for those of you that already have Twitter, be careful. They may hit you with a subscription just to back the funding for him buying Twitter, because he didn't have all that liquid. So with that, pulling it out of shares and certain assets, he may try and find another way to recruit that and put it back into his businesses. Right. So y'all just watch it. So
he already set it up too to be inside of. He already set it up that way, bro, because he already accumulated a hell of shares of Twitter already, became the lead shareholder of Twitter, and then he made his way to the board of directors. He planned to take over Twitter, and just I'm saying, as a multimedia outlet, where people can say anything. Exactly. I don't know if you always want the billionaires controlling the narrative at this point. Now
they control everything else in the world. Shit.
They do.
Like, at this point, we just gotta acknowledge that.
Yeah.
Like, it does suck that he just openly owns Twitter now, because that does put you in a different light of looking at things, if you're thinking that way.
I mean, what if it's a positive thing? What if him owning Twitter means, I don't know,
I
He's less,
don't.
It's been too many reports
less
about
BS.
Tesla having problems at the factory with black people being racist. The Teslas can't even fucking see
black people being
sometimes.
racist. How dare they?
No, not black people being racist, but people being racist to black people. And then, you know, some of the damn the cars wasn't tracking black people for a while. You know, so I don't know. Just as for a black aspect, I'm like,
Are
damn,
those
this
facts
the same
or is that all
nigga?
those rumors?
Nigga, that's facts.
I
That
think
is fucking facts. There's hella things about how black people are treated at Tesla factories.
No, I was talking about the. I was talking about the.
Yes,
the
and they
tracking
not
their
being able.
cars.
Yeah, they didn't see a black. Yeah, they didn't see a black male.
Which is
The cars
not cool.
cannot track a black male.
Crazy. Okay. I mean, I feel like it's not gonna be too wild, to be honest. We'll see what happens, but I feel like Twitter's gonna be Twitter, and I think things might get a little wilder, maybe, because it is literally privately owned now, and you know, it's a privately
Freedom
owned
of
company.
speech.
You can't
Say
tell
what
a
you
nigga what
want.
to do or anybody what to do. I think some people are like, oh, Donald Trump's gonna get his Twitter back, which is like, yeah, that's cool. Who gives a fuck?
Donald Trump said he's not coming back to Twitter.
Oh,
He said he has no plans to return to Twitter. He said
I
he's
don't
making his
believe
own. He said he's making his own multimedia outlet.
I don't.
nice.
I believe that.
And then he actually
I
just
believe that.
bombed. Donald Trump actually just bombed at his rally. They claimed that he bombed because he just rambled about nothing, really. I watched
That's
like
usually what he does,
10
right?
minutes of it. Yeah. That nigga's just funny, bro. The
He's
fact-
a rambler. That's usually what he does. He rambles on.
Hey, can we do a quick musical chairs right quick and get me back to my assigned seat?
No, you stay over there.
Hey,
That nigga said assigned seat.
get me back to my assigned seat. I like where I'm at. I like when y'all look at each other.
Oh
Yeah,
wow!
So I can do this and that and the third.
I like the way y'all look at each other.
It's very sensual and manly.
That's so weird.
Oh god!
That's a weird.
Weird shit.
Very sensual and manly. Hey, shout out to Jason Momoa. This hella random, but he has his water company that uses aluminum bottles and glass, like cups instead of like plastic. So it's no like it's like no carbon footprint. You're not doing anything to the ecosystem using that. And for every bottle that you drink, apparently they take a plastic bottle out of the ocean. And he just got reportedly 1 million plastic bottles.
Why
out the
not
ocean
just
so
take
far.
the bottles out the ocean?
That is also the thing I
That is
asked.
stuff that kills me, bro. It's like
But I'm not
why
really sure what the
Let the
actual
planet burn.
logistics.
Let the planet burn.
Like what are the
People
actual
do cloud
logistics of
chasing.
that? Like, does that mean like are you actually tracking every bottle, or are you already getting the bottles out of the ocean? Like, I don't really get the logistics of that. Is the people paying for the bottle then paying for the other person to get the bottle out of the ocean? Is
Sound
that
like
like
another
funding for
10 cents
you know what I mean?
a day. You can.
you too can sponsor.
I don't believe so though. I think he's being genuine about it. Although, yeah, I mean, sometimes that is confusing when you're like every
I
bottle
think
of this
sometimes they
this
just
happens.
take
It's
a
like,
check.
all right.
Is it actually his water company? Did he start this from the ground up, or is he
Yeah.
ambassador?
No, he's not.
for another
He's not like
company?
he's not an ambassador or a spokesman. It's called like Mala. It's some Hawaiian word that I'm not going to butcher right now.
Yeah, no disrespect. No disrespect.
Yeah, if you look up Jason Momoa's water company, yeah, that's what he's trying to do.
Well, gotcha.
I mean, yeah,
Shout
shout out to him.
but
Hopefully,
shout
and
out to him.
he's living out of his van for the next, I don't know, a month or something like that. Apparently, he's been like just showering.
He's
He
rich.
goes
He
to
can do
front.
that shit.
He can no, he's
He's
rich.
rich,
He can
he
do
can
that
do
shit.
that.
No, facts. But he's trying to like lessen his carbon footprint. So he's not even driving a van. He's just on a bike. I just thought it was funny. Like, all right, go ahead, Jason Momoa, do your thing, man.
I like that he
Anytime.
lives by what he's trying to do.
That's what I'm saying. Kudos, like, regardless of you're rich or not, like, kudos to anybody who's really trying to like save the environment in any way they can. So while I drink out of this plastic bottle,
He read my mind. See, we in sync. We know
Nah,
how
facts.
each other think.
nah, facts. 'Cause I knew you was gonna say that shit. I was
Exactly.
like, no, let me get this out the way.
I'm looking dead at it too. I'm beaming it like what you got there?
Little, that's not aluminum.
Not
Nah, facts. But shout out to Elon Musk, man. Let's see what happens with Twitter. I'm curious to see what's popping off with that. Curtis, I feel like you have a lot to talk about this subject. So I'm not really that knowledgeable on it, but it seems like a fun subject, and it's prevalent in some people's communities or some people's specific mindsets of drama. What the hell's going on with Meg Thee Stallion?
enlighten me.
Did she-
please.
Did she lie?
And Tory Lanez.
Of course, in Tory Lanez.
And Tory Lanez.
Can't forget.
She did an interview with Gayle King, and I
Did
ain't
she
gonna
pull a
say
Jussie Smollett or a Juicy
bro.
I seen that meme. I was like, wait a minute.
I'm not trying to say she did, and like I said, if she's not lying for all being, recorded, but then women should not be getting shot at any point in time.
Like, no one should be getting shot at any point in time.
At any point in time.
I ain't gonna lie, but some women is the reason why niggas get shot. But that's another story.
Another episode.
But basically what I'm saying, like, it was just hard to kind of really, really believe it. And it was like, I don't know, I guess the way I tried to believe her, it just couldn't. I didn't. I'm like, and then when she got to the question, when Gayle King asked her, "Were you and Tory in in an intimate relationship?" She said, "Intimate, like sexual." She like, and then of course they laughed, and she was like, "Yes, Megan, a sexual relationship with Tory." She was like, "No, me and Tory were not in a sexual relationship."
Y'all weren't?
I was like, it just sounded sus
I'm like,
as fuck.
What's so funny? Like,
you sounded sus as fuck.
Like, were you in an intimate
First off,
relationship?
you just graduated. You just graduated from TSU. You know what the fuck intimate means,
bruh.
You know the word,
you are a college-educated young lady.
Why you dragging it out? So it was the way that she like dragged it out in the interview and shit. But like I said, of course, no woman should be getting shot. So if he really did do that shit, so basically he pulled a was it Harlem Nights? Whatever. I don't know.
It was Harlem Nights.
The dance bitch.
No facts. So what happened? So what exactly happened? So did she say that she didn't actually get shot? Is she like saying that she?
No, she said that. No, she did get shot, but at the initial time she laughed and said that it was glass on her feet. I guess because the police were shot up, whatever. But she basically said she got shot. She was scared for her life right then. But the nigga was yelling. Then he after he shot her, he was like, "Oh man, I didn't mean to hit you. Here, I give y'all both $1 million. You feel me? Don't say shit." Like, so I don't know.
Wait. So Tory accidentally shot her?
That's what I'm saying. This is her side. Tory has not been doing shit but making videos and being petty and shit.
Making songs and stuff.
I'm not gonna lie. Them songs be hitting. I be petty. They drop Plan B. I see something like, are y'all really just dragging this out for the publicity or what's going on?
So
that's what it seemed like.
Wait. So my question is,
So
the story I'm trying to get clear. Is her going on Gayle King admitting anything, or is she just saying stuff about?
She's going to tell her side of the story. What happened?
I thought we already heard that.
Not
on an official record.
Not on her interview. Not an interview on her.
Okay. So are we? So wait. Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead.
Let me piggyback off what Curtis was saying with Shit, I hate when I get stoned and then forget the point. I was trying to get it out so I forget it.
How dare you, brother?
Y'all kept talking, and I let y'all talk. So pardon me for being nice.
Come on, brain.
Now, go ahead with your point while I think about it.
Come on, brain. No, I was gonna ask the question. So are we? So the only reason I'm saying this is because people were saying like, oh, she lied, or oh, she's not being truthful. Are we just saying that because we're saying it, or is there anything going on in the interview that's alluding to that fact? Like,
I just think the media is really pushing you, is pushing you to choose, and I don't know why they care so much about public opinion and really the court opinion.
Yeah,
I got it now. Now. That's exactly where I was going. Publicity, piggybacking off of that. There was a point in time where a Chameleonaire had did an interview, or somebody did an interview talking about Chameleonaire and talk how
bro, you went out.
You went out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
They was okay. So yeah, 50 Cent Chameleonaire. They was tight. They was cool. Then out of nowhere one day, 50 Cent just disses Chameleonaire like heavy.
That's wild.
So instead of clapping back, Chameleonaire, he does the man thing, which I respect, and just, you feel me, when he runs into 50 behind the scenes one day, he's just like, oh, hey, 50, like, you dissed me, bro, what's good? 50 pulled him to the back room like, hey, bro, I'm gonna keep it one, while it's just one-on-one, just them, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. You should have clapped back at me, because do you know how much buzz we was gonna get off that?
No,
do you know how much publicity we was gonna get off that? So I'm 1,000%. I'm not gonna say sure. Never mind. I'll take that back. But there is a chance. There is a chance.
A good 999.99% at least.
Bro, that's why I have not decided. Like, I mean, I don't decide. Honestly, I'm just watching what happens, and I hate that we're actually like A lot of people are actually just like, God damn, we still talking about this shit. The shit even happened in the first place. Like,
Facts,
nigga,
facts.
everything was good during quarantine.
Exactly.
Quarantine radio. Where the fuck y'all-
Yo, life
why the
in
fuck-
quarantine
why
was
the-
pretty simple.
Why the fuck y'all went outside? Why the fuck y'all go outside?
Life
It
during
was
quarantine was pretty simple. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought we barely had any scandal except for like the dumb Donald Trump stuff, and of course COVID. But yeah, niggas
All
wanna
you
talk
could
about
do
those
was
shit.
sit in the house. Sit your ass down.
Sit,
Wait.
stack up that money, probably smoke some
Sit your
weed, play some
ass
video games,
down.
People just
go
said that
lose
the
some
whole
weight,
world
work
really
out
got to
outside.
Take a break for a minute.
And that was beautiful, bro. I hikey missed
What'd
that
you say?
break. And a nigga could use that break right now.
I said, how many people gonna be able to say that, you know, the world really had to take a break?
Oh yeah, not a
Bro,
lot.
really took a whole break. For a legit 3 months, longer for certain people, but for legit
Kids
3
born
months.
for kids born after 2000, well, even the young kids now, they're not even gonna understand what happened that year.
Facts, bro. All newborns that whole year on are gonna be like,
That's
wait,
gonna be our.
the Earth
That's
stopped?
gonna be right. That's gonna be our
Mhm.
2000s crash that we didn't know shit about.
Oh no, that's coming next year.
Bet. All right, well, that's good to know. I mean, I was just curious to see what's going on with Meg. It is crazy how you bring up publicity and perception. Like, especially when it comes to the media, like, the media really loves painting stories, especially about us men, when it comes to relationships with women. And, I mean, as much as we should be looking out for our women, and as much as we know this stuff really does happen in real life, the media and the world is too quick to jump on the side of the woman and just assume what she's saying is the truth. Without diving deep to find out the facts. Like, they don't really try to dive too deep to find out the facts too much.
The only reason, exactly. That's
Don't
what
do that.
they
Like,
got.
when it's a man who says something, they try to, like, if it was a man trying to say that or like trying to defend himself saying, oh, I didn't do this, they would deep dive to try to like find the facts, but they wouldn't do that.
It's always
Like you
it's
definitely
always,
did it, nigga. Like,
Yeah.
It's always his side, her side, and the truth. And we
And the
don't know the
truth.
fucking
Facts.
truth
Nah, and the
because we
truth.
was not there.
Yeah, that's
You feel
exactly.
me?
That
Apparently, the
brings it-
story is
Go ahead.
Tori was fucking Kelsey, the best friend.
Oh, that's what it was?
And then during quarantine, when she caught COVID, Megan started fucking with Tori. And so Tori talking about, I was hitting both of y'all and all this other shit. So let's say we don't know what the fuck happened because she said she never had a relationship. And he said
Yeah,
he
like a
was hitting
sexual
both of y'all.
relationship.
He said he was
I
hitting
don't
both
believe
of y'all.
that. I don't believe that a day in my life. You're a whole grown person dating another celebrity, seen in public. I'm pretty sure y'all had sex at least once or twice. If you didn't have sex, were you not attracted to him? Were you waiting for marriage? I'm pretty sure you weren't waiting for marriage. Or if you weren't attracted to him, why are you with him? Anyway, yeah, all kinds of stuff.
no comment.
Yeah, I don't
But that
know,
brings
bro.
up another
Just-
point, man. Like,
Y'all
that brings
do-
up another
y'all do
point when it
y'all.
comes to perception and it comes to like the story that the media tries to push on us as men. And it brings me to my next topic about the whole Johnny Depp trial. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people know what's going on with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Like,
She pooped in the bed, damn it.
she
She nasty.
pooped in that nigga's bed. But I mean, to paint the whole story, I think it was like a year ago or some change, maybe even 2
She
years
did-
ago during
Was it,
COVID-19. Like,
was it a rolling brown out?
God, that's hilarious. Or the
Do you know
fecal
what a ro-
delivery.
do you
as-
know what a
as Johnny
rolling
Depp put
brown
it.
out is?
Oh my god.
Oh,
But nah,
almost
she's
fell
done a
out my
lot
chair.
more than that. So the story is basically like she was claiming that he was being abusive to her, with no evidence at all, like really no evidence, just kind of like hearsay, to the point. And you know, the media loves that story. One, the media was already on Johnny Depp for whatever reason. They always trying to put that man in like a box of being like a weird, like whatever. Like, so once they heard that he might be abusive, they're like, oh hell yeah, let's just like double down on this story. So he lost Pirates of the Caribbean because they were going to come back with some new Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Now, granted, I wasn't going to see him, but I can see why he would be upset about losing the role of Jack Sparrow.
That was his franchise.
That was his
Literally
whole
his.
franchise. Literally. And then they also took him out of the whole Fantastic Beasts thing, which is why in this third Fantastic Beasts Harry Potter spinoff movie, he's not playing the bad guy anymore. Mads Mikkelsen is. But
I've never seen none of those.
I saw the first one. I think I watched some of the second one. They're
I ain't
movies.
gonna, Jaws. I don't remember seeing Johnny Depp and nothing else really.
They're movies.
What? Oh,
I mean, what? Probably
No, I saw
Charlie
the
and
whole
the Chocolate
second.
Factory. What else?
Yeah.
What else he was just in? What else was he in recently?
Johnny Depp's been in a lot of movies.
recently?
Recently, nothing much has
Was
been
it-
going through this whole trial.
Okay,
whatever.
I mean, but before that, but what was
Before
what was
that,
his
you had
last-
the Alice in Wonderland films. He still made that last Pirates of the Caribbean film.
Didn't watch
I
neither
want to
of
say
those.
I want to say both of those are the most recent things he had done.
Yeah, 'cause I'm like, after that, it's like
yeah.
Edward Scissorhands and the shit that he did when he was younger.
Well, I mean, you got all through you got all the 90s, you got all the early 2000s through 2010, and then it's really just like 2010 to 2020 where he kind of slowed down. But that was him going through a lot of stuff. But it turns out that Amber Heard, so far in this trial, has legit been just lying, like
Just what?
lying.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
just like lying. Like there's no evidence to back up any of her claims. On the opposite side, Johnny Depp was telling people like, no, she was actually one abusing me, and he has actual receipts, facts, videos, recordings,
Text.
all this stuff, text, the whole line, like physical damage to his finger, the actual like the evidence of her feces in the bed. And the wild part about this is the reason I bring this up is just the double standard we have for men and women when it comes to situations like this. Like, because Amber Heard hasn't lost anything. Like, she's still starring in Aquaman 2. Like, they're still literally filming right the hell now. And it's like, all right, well, if you took Johnny Depp's actual money away, like his livelihood, based on hearsay, are you not going to, like, the first stuff that wasn't even true from the woman who's actually being the abuser, are you not going to actually in turn then take her opportunities away? Like that?
I did hear the tape, bro. She did say, "I'm a woman, you're a man. Who's gonna believe you, Johnny?
Seriously, it's crazy.
That's some toxic shit. What, bitch? You playing with my life right now?
My whole life,
literally. That shit is sketch.
That's the thing, bro. That's the thing. People can play with it, bro.
Here, let me show y'all something.
They can really play with your whole life.
Let me show y'all something too.
So if a woman ever threatened, like, to call the cops on you, do some shit like that to show you them true colors right there, that's a red flag, my boy.
Oh, get up out of there, my friend. Get on up out of there. But I got a video to show y'all, just to show y'all the sheer like craziness, like the story that the media itself is trying to push. Like, you can tell whose side they're on in this trial, even though within the trial there are no facts being pushed that Johnny was actually being abusive. It was quite actually the opposite. But here, let me show y'all this.
So Johnny's last movie, Johnny's last movie was Minamata 2020.
The fuck is Minamata?
That's probably one of them indie films or something.
Possibly.
7.3 out of 10 on IMDb.
That shit didn't make theaters. It don't count.
It came out December 15th, 2021, actually.
That's hilarious. All right, y'all. Let me know if y'all can hear this or not. You just literally notice a stark difference. There will be no actual facts about Johnny Depp in this entire little news segment. All hearsay, all BS. Like, it's kind of funny.
I can't hear it.
I cannot hear it right now, but it's also choppy, so it's probably loading.
It's probably loading for y'all.
Yeah.
How about?
No, still can't hear it, bro. Your headphones not tripping, bro. You can't hear it.
I'm like, I'm trying to let me turn it up.
Is it because I have my headphones in? Maybe that's what it is. Let's see.
Shit up. See if I can do anything with that.
No, my nigga, it's not your headphones.
Oh man.
What the fuck is that? Somebody talking about a foot long? What happened?
I thought I turned this TV down enough. That was Charles Barkley, you feel me? Trying to sell me on foot logs and Subway and shit.
Oh, yeah.
ESPN, y'all. For days, Johnny Depp took the stand and discussed additional trauma in child. I don't know. I can't read shit. It's going too fast.
So he never hit Amber Heard or any
woman
for
that
that
matter.
matter. Some of the material you are about to see is disturbing. Let's see
Get
what
ready,
they
folks.
say.
Can y'all niggas hear me?
Now we do. This whole choppy as hell, boy.
During cross-examination, her attorney unveiling text after text, threatening language, including messages to fellow actor Paul Bettany.
I will her burnt corpse afterwards to make sure she is dead. Did I read that right?
What?
I'm gonna explain that too.
Also including an acknowledgement of considerable drug use. Heard's lawyer reading some of what Depp wrote. Ugly, mate. No food for days. Powders, half a bottle of whiskey, 1,000 Red Bull and vodkas, pills, 2 bottles of Champers on plane. Paul Bettany's attorney declined to comment on any possible drug use. A source close to Depp telling NBC News, colorful texts, which Johnny has already apologized for, do not equate to physical actions. But in court, this video also played. captured of Depp first kicking doors and minutes later slamming cabinets before pouring a full glass of wine and finding the camera. Depp has denied ever striking her or any woman in a day of trial. That also included texts from Depp about doing drugs with Marilyn Manson.
Shit, I'd rather him hit the wall than
Her
Right.
largely stoic, though she did nearly break down at this.
Now, you're a lot bigger than Amber, correct? Physically.
I wouldn't say that.
Amber Heard is expected to testify at some point in this trial. She is countersuing Depp for $100 million, claiming that his attorneys have falsely accused her of making up allegations. The trial.
All right, so as y'all can tell, just based off the stuff that was said in there, it seems like they were just after Johnny Depp, like specifically. Like even in that video they showed, I'm like, all right, my nigga slammed, he kicked the cabinet and then poured some wine in this glass. Like, all right.
And then found the camera.
And then found the camera.
And then found the camera.
And it's like, all right, cool. He's like, oh, y'all, oh, that's how you doing it? That's how
Nah.
it is? Like,
Facts. I would have been
So,
doing the
and
same
you-
thing. Like, go ahead.
why are you recording me? So she's trying to prove that he was like abusive. He's like, no, he's never been abusive. He's like, he's never hit her at all. So, and the wild part is, so those text messages you guys heard between him and Paul Bettany talking about burning her up and everything. Apparently, those are like legit. And I looked it up. Those are legit quotes from like a Monty Python sketch. Like they weren't talking about actually like burning and killing her. I think they were talking about just like the type of person she was, and then they started quoting Monty Python, like saying like burn, and there's literally like a whole line from a movie in a Monty Python film. Like it's not them trying to plot to murder him, but the way the news just put it out there, they're just like, oh, these are text messages between you and Paul Bettany about how y'all want to hurt Amber Heard. It's like, nah, bro, that's not what this is. Like, what
Facts,
are you talking
bro.
about?
Until names are said, you don't know.
All right, man. But if something happens, it's gonna be crazy. So
Bruh.
I guess we wait and see.
So with
give a
this
string
stuff-
order, stay the fuck away from each other.
Nah, facts, you got to.
Ain't nothing go happen. It's just the meme
Like,
of the month.
goddamn, see why you let your toxic ex get to that point? Fuck them up. Can't do that.
No, you shouldn't.
Toxicity
But the
at
main
its
thing,
finest.
the crazy part about it is, and if you watch any part of the trial, like they won't let Johnny talk. Like he keeps trying to like give eyewitness statements, and they're like, oh, that's hearsay, this is hearsay. So they keep literally objecting to everything that man says in the trial, and it's like, all right, y'all can keep doing that, but y'all still don't have the facts. Like the whole defense thing, because he's suing her for defamation of character. The whole defense thing isn't even about. They don't have a case on him being abusive. They try to make a case about him being an alcoholic drug user, and it's like, all right, first off, regardless if my man's going through stuff with his like alcohol and drug problems, he probably is. That's not him being abusive. That doesn't equate to him being abusive. And you trying to prove that he does have issues with substances doesn't mean that he was abusive. That just lets you know the fact that they don't have like an actual case against him for being an abusive husband. It's like if you actually had a case, the case wouldn't be like, oh, let me prove that he's a drug user. Let me prove that this nigga actually hits me or hits this person. Then you could say something.
Like, let me get a couple of bruises. Matter of fact, there was a post on Facebook that I saw where Amber Heard had put on a particular type of makeup, and she was talking about how like he was beating on her. Yeah, he was getting beat on her when in 2015 and 2016.
Yeah,
but the product didn't come out till 2017.
Exactly.
So the matter of the fact is they being toxic and they stayed together.
Oh well, yeah. No, I think he's definitely responsible for staying with her for a certain amount of time. I mean, because there's audio capture where he's talking to her like, yeah, let's just take it out the public eye. Let's just deal with it ourselves. Me and you, like, we'll go to therapy, like, because we love each other, blah blah blah, and like we'll do this and that, and just keep it out of the public eye, so don't keep making these stories.
That's him trying to keep shit healthy though. That's love,
right?
You feel me? Like,
no, facts.
Sometimes love.
But that is wild that you bring that up though, to Tamir, because she literally, like, her whole defense tried to make a case saying, oh, this is the makeup that she would carry with her in her purse every day for years because she would consistently get beat, and then she would have to put makeup on to cover it. Because they were like, yo, why don't we see any pictures of her actually beating? Like, because she would show pictures of her with like bruises on her face, but then the next physical day, like an actual day to like somewhere, her face would be perfectly fine and like perfectly clear, and they try to claim, oh, that's because she keeps makeup on her person, like this specific palette of makeup that is used that's good for her skin quality, blah blah blah. But then they prove like, no, actually this makeup line didn't come out till years later. So what you're telling me right now is a blatant lie. Like,
exactly.
What are you saying?
Didn't you put your hand on the Bible, woman? Hold on.
No, I swear. But even with that evidence, you see, like that newsreel I just showed y'all, even with that evidence, the media is still saying no, Johnny Depp is a horrible person. It's like, what are you talking about? All the evidence quite literally points to the opposite fact.
Yep.
What's the deal? Like, does somebody in the media not like Johnny Depp? Like, did they not like the Pirates of the Caribbean movie?
So more publicity. I don't know. Shit's going on. I don't know.
No,
it's definitely more publicity.
What the fuck is going on with this?
Shout out to Johnny. Hopefully he gets through that though. Hopefully that man Johnny gets
definitely,
through that.
man.
And then
That shit is terrible.
That shit looks rough.
Podcast,
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This shit's rough.
Okay.
All right, yo, we're gonna take a quick little break over here, y'all. Thanks for joining us to the Jeffrey Show. We're gonna be right back right after these words.
What happens when you realize you are not the same person you were before? You've experienced loss, you've experienced hardship, and you've experienced disappointments. Do you ignore what happened and place it in the back of your mind? Do you keep pretending as if you walked away unscathed? Or do you distract yourself and call it healing? Or maybe you take time to grieve that who you once were is no longer the same, and learn to embrace the new normal of who you are today, and realize it's okay not to be the same person. Good morning.
Back at it, man. This thing's over.
We back. Yeah, I'm back.
ECD. That boy lost.
Oh god!
I was doing some other shit real quick.
I'll put the countdown at the last part. That way y'all know what's actually coming back.
Yeah, I was just had my other screens open. I actually didn't separate the screens this time.
How dare it!
I just covered it up with the something.
Welcome back to the Jeffrey Show, y'all. We, it's all love. You know what I mean? Ain't no thing but a chicken bar. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But oddly enough, somebody got swept. Somebody got that ass. Oh my gosh. Dang.
One second.
Gosh. Dang. I'm going to have a field day with this one, though. I'm going to talk to all the homies.
Yeah, baby.
I'm going to talk to everybody.
We bringing them out.
That smooth sweep. That smooth sweep. You know what I mean? Nets got swept.
Sticks.
That nigga KD needed Curry.
By the Celtics. My nigga. That's exactly what I'm about to talk about.
Oh.
No, he didn't have a Curry.
Who was Curry?
He don't got Steph though. He don't got Steph. He got.
He did have a Curry brother.
He ain't have the Curry brother. He ain't had a golden boy.
Nah, he ain't got
the Curry was still balling though.
Facts, but not enough for them.
Yeah.
So the
Seth need
Celtics
to go to
left
the
the
Lakers.
Nets. Low key, Seth could go to the Lakers. I don't know how far this Nets team is going to go.
Kyrie got shut down too.
Yeah, but Kyrie was never talked about. Kyrie didn't play with Steph Curry, and he wasn't on the Warriors.
In like a couple of each game, they kept getting shut down in the second half. A couple of exactly.
Showed you or what?
They got held to 8 points between two of them.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, bro, when you only have two, in this day and age of basketball, when you really only have two main scorers, you're probably not going to be working out like that. Even the Bucks have like 3 or 4 dudes who can really get them buckets, bro.
Everybody ain't the LeBron.
Samir, show me one team who's really has like 1 or 2 main scorers right now who's really winning.
I got to hit y'all with the advanced timeout. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Peep game, ladies and gentlemen. Peep game. One thing we cannot say is the Nets had 1 or 2 scorers. Who is Seth Curry? A scorer.
No, Seth
Who is
Curry's a fire
Patty
scorer.
Mills? A scorer.
But where the hell was
scores.
Patty? Where the hell was Patty Mills this entire
Team
series?
chemistry was off.
They was getting clamped. Defense.
They was
blood.
getting locked.
They was getting clamped.
I
You are
didn't see
not
Patty
getting
Mills.
up.
I didn't see Patty Mills get off none of his stuff, bro. Patty Mills was not looking like Patty Mills' entire series. Now, granted, I get it's because of the defense. Don't get me wrong, but I'm like, all right, bro.
Drew played basketball overseas. He is an NBA legend. Nah, I'm saying.
Drew.
My introduction, right? A lot of people have been saying this. It's the coaching.
Yeah,
You gotta remember, this guy Nash, his first time coaching, he's
yeah.
coaching superstars. He ain't never coached before a day in his life. You know what I'm saying? He used to be an executive, but that's it. And then I've seen, sometimes they cut away to the timeout, and they're like, okay, they're showing a video of the timeout, and I see him talking to the guys. He ain't really saying much. All he's saying, all right, guys, let's play harder, let's hustle. He's not really saying, okay, we're gonna run this play,
Right.
He's not doing none of that. He's just basically trying to amp them up and let them do whatever they do. So
Right.
I don't know.
I got
Like a player on the team.
That don't know how to play as a team.
Nah.
Let me hit y'all with something right quick. Hold on. Peep game. So I can't use that excuse for Steve Nash because Steve Kerr was also a first-time coach. That nigga won a championship.
But he also got a team that was already
Steve Kerr
set
be
up.
having game plans. He developed a shooting
But
game plan.
but prior to that, Steve Kerr literally, like, he got handed a team that was already made and that was already coached a certain way. He kind of took that blueprint.
Steve Kerr was
Now
a shooter.
that's the exact word.
One
Now
more
that-
interjection.
Yeah, no, please.
Steve Kerr came from a championship pedigree. He won
Also that
championships
too.
with Jordan, with the Spurs.
Do we got
He won.
Did he get 5 of them?
He had 6 before he even went to what's his name? Because he
before he went to the
won
Warriors.
he won 1 with the Spurs.
Yeah, that was right after
I
he
don't know
left
if it's
Jordan.
6, it might be 5.
I'm about to go look right now.
Okay.
But he came from a
No, fire.
championship
Steve-
pedigree. Nash, all he
yeah.
really had was just MVPs. That's it.
Yeah, facts. I agree with you on that. Yeah, that's another thing. And
I'm
he's
gonna
kind of proven to be be better than.
I'm gonna blame
Steve
defense.
Kerr was a shooter.
Not
So he developed a shooting play style.
Nah, so I'm gonna chime in on each one of those points. For one, you guys are right. That was supposed to be Mark Jackson's team. Mark Jackson was supposed to win that championship.
Yeah.
Like, so
Samir, you going in and out. Samir, you going out, bro.
I
He's
don't.
an 8-time NBA champion, yo.
All right, go ahead.
Stay with that
All right,
boy.
okay.
Stop playing
Try
with
again, my
that
bad.
So
That nigga got 8
with that, shit.
and 5.
Yeah, he came from championship pedigree, but it's not like he was doing huge things with that championship pedigree. Plus, you can't teach talent like Steph Curry. That's lifetime.
That was just
Yeah, you can keep a team gel
teach him, but I
together.
think that you can help develop them too,
which
and
he
working
did,
into
yeah.
your game
Which
plan.
he did. But he
Like,
still
and
he still
used-
inherited.
He used his shooting ability. He used his shooting ability because he was a shooter, always from the corners or the angle. That nigga Kerr was a shooter.
No, facts. But Steve Kerr still inherited a better team than Steve Nash did.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. Steve Kerr was the strongest shooter. Yeah,
Not the strongest shooter, but he was a shooter. That was his game, though.
I watched his game. I've seen him play. Like I know how he is. And I'm like, he cool, he decent. I didn't expect him to win a championship though. That's just me keeping it 1,000 based off of what I've seen and how he just maneuvered. Period.
That's like niggas telling Tom Brady they didn't expect him to win that either.
I would not say Steve Kerr and Tom Brady are the same.
Next episode. We'll say that one for the next episode.
Different
That's
level.
all.
But I'm just
I
still
don't hear
saying.
you no more.
I don't even know about that, Pimp. I'm sorry. I love Steve Kerr as a coach. I like him as a player, but I don't know,
Get them
Pimp.
rings
You
clean.
completely lost
Get
me.
them rings clean next to Jordan, bro. It's not like that nigga
Either
won them
way,
rings himself.
back to my last
Back
to my last point.
This boy got him a ring.
With Steve Nash, Steve Nash did not coach these Nets on playing defense.
Yeah.
Because if y'all were paying attention to the
Offense.
series, you would know. Although they got all the offensive talent,
Their
everybody kept
defense
saying
is
they defense
horrible.
is sus. And Boston gave them a one-on-one on how to play some damn defense.
Like, let me tell you what defense really means in the NBA. Like, defense is important. That's the thing. They've been winning games because their defense does suck, but their offense has usually been good enough to overcome the fact that their defense is ass. Like, they may let somebody else score, but they're going to go back and score so many more times. Now with this
And
Celtics defense, them Celtics are just not letting it happen.
Stop people from scoring.
Yeah.
I personally blame.
Defense
I
wins
personally
games. They
blame the
always
War-
said defense wins games.
Facts. I personally blame the Warriors for that though, because they're the only team in history that I've seen to ever outshoot a defense.
No,
It's
fact.
like, yeah, you could play great defense, we still gonna outshoot you.
Because their team's not that physically big.
He's like, we can shoot from anywhere, nigga. We can shoot from down the court.
You know what? If
Real quick though, it takes a special talent to do something like that because a lot of people has tried that same sentiment. Like Tony, he tried to do that here in Houston. Tried to do a run and gun. He tried to do that in the Knicks. Run and gun. It didn't work. So you gotta have some type of.
You know what I'm looking at? If Steve Nash.
I was gonna say that low key explains why Steve Nash coaches the way he coaches. He's damn near doing the D'Antoni right now.
Doing the D'Antoni? Well, the messed part about it is if Steve Nash actually looked at Steve Kerr in the Warriors lineup, because I was looking at those games, instead of letting Kevin Durant try to play ISO ball, they should have literally just played like the effing Warriors. And every time Durant and Kyrie were getting stumped on by the defensive players, throw that effing ball.
Everybody don't want to have their NBA
over there.
like, they want to
That's
have
not D'Antoni's system.
I know it's not, but it didn't also got them swept out the first round.
So you telling Katie to go over there and share the Warrior secrets? Like, man, they play like this. We got to do.
No, it's not even sharing his secrets, bro. If you just watch, if anybody just watch the way the Warriors play, everybody in the NBA literally knows Steph goes off the ball. Like if you following Steph and Steph doesn't have the ball, you're probably doing a dumb thing. If you following Steph and Steph does have the ball, you're probably still doing something stupid.
That nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's the thing. Like if the Nets decided to play a different type of basketball, if they kept looking at the fact that their defense was not good enough and they kept getting locked down by these dudes, you need to play around with the ball. Stop letting Kevin Durant try to ISO all these dudes. You're not gonna get past them, dog. I understand. You're Kevin Durant. Your shot could not really be stopped by most people, but this Celtics team have proven to you that they could lock you down without an issue, my nigga. You need to be passing this ball around. You get locked down, pass that to Kyrie. You move around the ball. Kyrie stays still when he passes the ball. He don't move. That nigga was literally pass the ball and then stand and watch see what happens. Pass the ball. Literally do what Steph Curry does. Run your ass around to another position to get the ball back. Y'all could have won at least one of them games.
Right? And one thing I noticed yesterday with that closeout game, Atlanta was giving them hell the whole game.
Yeah.
They were.
And towards the end, they kept on. They started doing all that, trying to play hard defense, and all they did was back cut. And literally the lane was wide
open.
You know what I'm saying? It's
every time.
Different little things that you can do.
Yeah.
In-game adjustments. That's the biggest thing when it comes to the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You play differently in the playoffs.
You got to be able to do that, man. You got to be able to look and be like, hey, this game plan we have is not working.
We was
at all.
Because he can shoot from there.
This shit is
Don't put Trae Young at half court. He had 11 points last night.
Good. Yeah, Trae Young was silenced.
Hey, bro, that's what I mean.
28 points a game.
Yeah.
They went against. Yo, they went against the Heat, bro.
He has the potential to shoot from half court, so we need to get him at half court.
Yeah, but he not Steph though. Like he's a mini version of Steph. Like he's not Steph. He's a mini version of Steph, so it's not gonna work out as much. And he is literally the main scorer of his team. Like going against the Heat by themselves, that wasn't gonna work out, bro.
Yeah. I got a good question though. Do you think that he will, because of the way he's shooting now, he'll beat Steph's number, that 3K?
He has to shoot better than that.
Steph didn't start shooting like that until maybe his third year in the league.
Young's
coming in here first year.
But he's still making him like Steph is.
No, he's kind of always.
The numbers still counting, but Curry.
No, but Steph was shooting like that. Steph was shooting like that in college, though. To be honest, if you look at the college games, you look at Steph and Davidson or Davis, whatever. Yeah, no facts. But Trae was looking at Steph. Well, I think the only thing with like Trae is Trae not gonna get to the hoop like Steph gonna get to the hoop.
Yeah, he can.
Not really just.
Steph is a better. Easy.
No, he can still hoop. But Cat is like 5'11". Steph is at least 6'2", 6'3". Bro is literally only 5'11", and he's not big.
Yes,
my bro don't got much size on him right now.
Here's the thing, though. I'm gonna give y'all some different outlooks.
Remember, man, you got them dudes out there 6'10", 6'11".
With Steph,
Kevin Durant 7 foot playing the 3. So Steph is like 6'4", but he just looked like he's 6'2".
Nah, he's 6'3".
Yeah, he in the between. I met him before.
But yeah, with that,
and you know,
Steph,
height sometimes.
They got him down.
Hold on, Drew.
Just like y'all was saying, Steph literally runs the offense by being off the ball. He is the one everyone's watching, so he uses himself as a decoy, which is brilliant. With Trae, Trey is the facilitator. He has the ball in his hand. Like y'all, I'm a you're open.
You went out.
I think when you start moving and you like they hit your headphones or something like that.
You might.
Man,
We're gonna invest in a mic for you, bro. We're gonna see that you thing over there.
Yeah, y'all keep going though. It's just Steph's the facilitator. Trey's a facilitator, and Steph is a shooter. So there are huge differences in their game, just based off that alone. Like Steph, you score. Yeah, you can pass and get the assist, but we need you to look like you're about to shoot.
Yeah,
we need you to look like you're about to shoot. That's the only way this is gonna work out for anybody.
Yep.
Whereas with
niggas,
Trey,
they're gonna flock to you like flies to honey.
Literally, flies to shit, all that. With Trey, it's like, no, we need the ball in your hands because you have so many catch and shoot pieces around you. You have 2 catch and shoot pieces and 2 slashers. One of them is a big man. Pick and roll. Kevin Huerter is open in the corner. Get it to him.
Give it to him. Bro, I want to bet that the Nets are going to start playing like the Warriors next year. Because they're going to tell Kevin Durant to stop trying to play isolation ball. It's like, bro,
Kyrie want to be their GM, so I don't know. He might bring in some different people.
Hey, you want to be their GM? I'm with it. I think I trust Kyrie more than I trust Durant. Just keep it a buck.
I don't. I'm sorry.
I think, I
don't. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I think I do. I think as a player, I trust him more than I trust. I mean, as a player.
As a leader of a team, I trust them about equally, and I don't trust them at all.
No, facts.
So,
okay, yeah, no, as leaders of the team, I trust him equally. I don't see Kevin Durant being a leader at all. I see Kyrie being a leader if he really decided to give a fuck or something like prompting him to lead. I think Kevin Durant's too solo. That's why he likes isolation ball.
What y'all got over there, man? What y'all think?
This man's like
KD, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't think KD is gonna be a leader. Exactly. I think they're gonna like separate.
I do. That's a huge question mark. After Harden just up and left,
was just off. Looking at each game, the team chemistry was just
what
off.
really pissed me off is that like on his exit interview, Kyrie was like, "Yeah, me missing the first half of the season was a distraction."
Yeah.
What you mean? Like, you should have been there.
Bro.
But I mean,
granted, and I'm pretty sure all 4 of us black men, I'm pretty sure we all understand the reason that he decided not to get the vaccine. I think we're all with that. But he definitely got to understand like the consequences of that. Like, yeah,
and I think
he's not getting the vaccine, maybe not play.
Everybody didn't want to get the vaccine until something made you have to get the vaccine.
Yeah.
Like if I was an NBA player, I probably would end up getting the vaccine. More than likely, I got to play these basketball games.
Real quick, here's
I'm going
the deal,
for the ship.
quick. On Kyrie. One thing is, I can't really fault him for that because here's the deal, right? He's not the only NBA player that wasn't vaccinated.
Nope, and he's still not.
One that couldn't play at home because he wasn't
vaccinated. Because in the New York State,
all the other states were allowing their players to play in their arenas.
Hell yeah.
It's just that they couldn't do it. They couldn't do it in New York. New York had a restriction, so he just couldn't.
That's the crazy part. But then Steven Adams and all them cats, they was really just on this. Not Steven Adams, Stephen A. Was really just on him about you don't want to take this vaccine. You're selfish. You don't believe in the team. You're not really here to win this game. And it's like, first off, that's literally this is my prerogative for my body, for my life, for the rest of the time that I'm on this planet. And I'm gonna make that decision regardless of what you think you're talking about. Second off, if you really want to talk about somebody. And definitely now, because Kyrie basically won that argument, because the mayor was like, let me lift this stupid ass ban that I still have in my city for whatever dumbass reason, even though the entire country have lifted the ban. Let me lift it here. Because that was really his decision. Because if you really want to, like, based off what you just said, every other city or state in the country was like, all right, no, let's just lift this so our players can do their job. We ain't trying to force him to do this. New York, he decided to keep that going for whatever reason. He decided to keep it going. And then Kyrie had to pay for it because niggas was like, why are you being selfish? He's like, no, I'm not being selfish. I'm just making a choice for my life. That's probably that we have no idea how it might affect me in the future.
If we gonna call anybody selfish, we gotta call Ben Simmons selfish. This nigga, I can't stand
Ben Simmons.
I can't stand this left-handed.
I don't even call him soft.
Apparently, I saw on the blogs this morning that the Nets want to have a meeting with him and his agents.
You don't have to, cuz you're not gonna come here and pull that stuff you did in 76ers, bro. You can't.
They cut the papers up.
I feel like Kevin Durant might put hands on you. I feel like Kevin Durant would probably put hands on you if you decide to sit on the sideline like you did in 76ers, bro. Like that's not.
Actually, you might. They might be honest with you. They might just. I don't know, because apparently, from what I understand, he's been quitting on every team
every team. You saw
even
that.
Since college. Even since college.
Play for Australia, he never did.
So somebody's idea is that he's just trying to use the NBA one to make money and also to just up him as a possible model. Like he's using this to step into a different career. And the funny part is, as a single, as a human being, as a black man, get your money.
Anthony Edwards, he's killing in the league, right? The dude that plays for Minnesota, I think.
Yeah, for Timberwolves, he fired.
#1 last year. He says that he doesn't really even like basketball. It's a job to him.
It's a job.
It's a job. He doing his damn job.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Curtis, we can't hear words you saying, my nigga.
I was watching another podcast this morning. They were saying, it was who was it? It was I Am Athlete, and they were talking about they had Cooper Kupp. Cup. The dude from the Rams. The receiver.
Yeah, Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp, yeah. So he's really big. I guess he was in the Patriots with Tom Brady. And I guess they're really big on, your mental health and your body. And he was like, real talk, people really understand if you put enough into your body can make you almost $200 million if you're an athlete.
Yeah, true. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And then you can use that as a stepping stone to whatever else you want to do. They literally saying the same thing.
Make some cheese, bro.
$200 million off your body.
But at least that nigga was playing football. At least he was literally doing his job
on the field. Let's go,
Ben Simmons, bro. How you gonna try to take the funny part is I'm down, bro. Like get your money, black man, 100%. Like get your money. This world ain't happier for nobody. It's cruel to everybody get that cash, especially because these huge conglomerates that just use black people for entertainment money anyway. But at the very least, my nigga, you got to play some basketball. You gonna take millions of dollars from these people and not play a game, my G? Somebody gonna beat that ass. I'm gonna let you know right now. Somebody gonna be over there.
Yo, Joe, is it non-negotiable? I mean, is it like guaranteed? What's it called? How much guaranteed?
It can't be that guaranteed. Like ain't no way you get a contract and you don't play and you still get paid.
So $100 million, and he's for sure get it no matter what.
Regardless,
if he
play a check.
Yep.
Bro, what the fuck? Get back at the white man no other type of way.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's the funny part.
What? You know how much money they make off of black men in this fucking game?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So in a certain aspect, I'm like, hey, bro, get your money, black man. But on the other aspect, I'm like, nigga, why are you bullshitting?
It was definitely. It could have been a little kid looking up to you.
Kaepernick wasn't able to do shit like that to milk them niggas.
That's the NBA makes, right? You think what the NBA makes, right?
Right.
The WNBA falls underneath the NBA, right? So it's basically the NBA takes care of it, right?
Yeah.
It costs $60 million. No, it costs $70 million to run the WNBA a year. The WNBA generates like $58 million a year. So they're taking a $12 million hit just to keep them alive. You know what I'm saying? Yep. But everybody gets mad at the NBA because why they're not paying the WNBA players more? Because they gotta make sure they on TV and pay for shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's $12 million that they gotta come out of pocket. They're not making no profit off the WNBA.
They're still trying to grow it as a brand too.
Exactly.
But the WNBA is where the NBA was back in the 80s.
Because listen, I got a girl, I got a daughter that's in AAU. She's more than likely gonna make it because like right now she's killing. You know what I mean? And she's only she'll be 16 next month.
Nice.
So I mean, I'm looking at the WNBA too. Like, okay, what we gonna do in the next? Because she'll probably be in the next 8 years.
This nigga daughter tall as shit, bro.
6 foot almost.
6 foot at what? 4'15".
Nice. She gonna be taller.
She's like 5'11". She's 5'11".
Oh, she gonna be up there.
She tall on the court for sure.
Yeah.
She gonna be up there. I mean, I'm with it.
How tall is she?
5'11".
And she's almost 16?
Yeah, she'll be 16 in June next month.
She's still growing.
Definitely a power forward.
Okay.
Yeah, but she dribbles though. She does more of a guard aspect.
Yes, that's good. You know that's good. You already know.
If you play power forward, she'll be able to take them off the dribble. That's tough.
Exactly.
She got a motor.
Point
Just
forward.
keep on going. She don't stop.
Point.
But like I said, if the WNBA, because you got to remember, the WNBA ain't been around for a while. They've been around for a while. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to remember back in the day when Houston had the Comets and all that. They don't even have
Lisa Leslie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey. But I ain't gonna lie, it's starting to grow as a brand and it's starting to do some stuff now, but they
See what pops off with it.
I just think it just got to move a little quicker.
All right, y'all. I got one last question before we close this G thing out. Who y'all think gonna come out the East and the West? Now, after the games we've seen so far.
It's gonna be Golden State and Miami. I'm calling it right now.
Hey, facts. Facts. It's gonna be Golden State all day out the West, nigga. Only thing that might step in our way is the Grizzlies, but I don't even think so. Keep it a buck.
I got Golden State and
real
Celtics.
quick. Did y'all see that dunk that John Moran did last night?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Man is killing people. He is murdering people.
Literally ending careers. Literally ending careers. Like I am 1,000% confident we not gonna see number 5 from Minnesota Timberwolves no more. His career, you're done, bro.
Look at
Oh my goodness. Actually, I got one last question for y'all.
Oh, you can do okay. All right, go ahead. Ask the question, and then y'all can answer my question. Go ahead, though.
Oh, I already did. Golden State and the Celtics.
Okay, well, I guess let me finish up. Golden State. I want to say Celtics, but the Heat are really heat. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm still up in the air on the East side. And let's not forget about the Bucks. Like the Bucks still ain't here. We still got to see. Do the Bucks and Celtics play each other?
They lost Middleton for like.
Yeah, I'm like, nope.
Is he out?
No, but he's hurt. So you know when you come back, you never come back 100%.
Nah,
So
facts. But it's gonna take a lot.
Like 70.
It's still gonna take a lot to take out Giannis and Porter. Like niggas is also a really big team. That's the thing about the Bucks versus the Celtics. And that's the next game coming up, right?
You know what Miami does? You
got that blur effect on, Kurt.
Oh yeah. That's deep.
Oh!
Yep, nice. Beautiful.
Focused only on Ja. That shit is hilarious.
Yep.
I like it.
But I'll do Warriors.
You gotta remember though, Miami does pack that paint, so Giannis ain't gonna be able to do all that Euro step and we're gonna take charges and foul him out.
With the
Yeah,
Celtics.
no, they're gonna take them charges. Facts. Same with the Celtics. Yeah. All right, so I might go Heat. So it'll be Warriors Heat or Warriors Celtics.
Oh no,
I'll say that.
my bad. It'll be regardless because it would be either y'all or Milwaukee because y'all are on that side. So
What you mean?
I think I said.
Celtics will take care of our business for us.
I think I said what I said before. I think I said Golden State and the Bucks. I said Giannis coming back for his. You
I
feel
feel like
me?
Giannis gonna try.
So I
I
said
feel like it's
Golden
still gonna be
State
hard
and
for
the
that
Bucks.
team to stop Giannis.
So I'm gonna go ahead and stick with that. We'll see how that play out.
Then we still got to worry about them 76ers. We got to see how they play in that next series too, but we'll see. They just destroyed the Raptors.
He needs
The
surgery.
Heat can't
Embiid
hold
needs
them
surgery.
down.
He said he waiting to have the playoffs. Though.
But
Who needs
He needs surgery.
Who needs surgery? Who?
Embiid.
Embiid, he tore a ligament in his hand. He
But
tore a
he said he
ligament in his
waiting.
hand.
He said
Oh,
he
that thumb was a torn ligament?
Yeah.
He said he waiting to after the playoffs.
He gonna have to wait. He
He
can't
ain't
have
gonna be the
surgery
same.
now.
He ain't gonna be the same.
I mean, he can't
He ain't gonna be
have
able to
surgery
dunk.
now.
He ain't gonna be able to do the two-hand dunk and
You better use that. You better use that other hand, pimp.
and it's gonna be the other hand that's not hurt.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you better use that other hand, pimp. All right, so we all got the Warriors coming out the West. We just confused on who coming out the East so fast.
He said he know what it's like to play hurt, nigga. Get that surgery done, nigga.
Get that surgery cut. He ain't got time for that. But go ahead, Tamir. What's that question you
Go
have for us,
ahead,
bro?
go ahead and try to push it through. That all that means is that Harden is going to have to show everybody what he wanted because this is the team he wanted.
Yep.
This is the
He's got to
team
prove
It's not gonna
himself.
work out.
He ain't
There's
had
a lot of
this- he
pressure.
ain't had this in Houston.
It's not
He
gonna
ain't
work
had
out in
this
his favor,
Brooklyn.
bro.
No what? So this is the team you wanted. You got the team you wanted. So take it all the way.
It ain't gonna work out in the way he thinks. But I'm with
He's
it.
not taking it all the way. All right, I got some controversy for y'all.
Go, bro.
So
Golden State and Bucks. Golden State and Bucks.
we
Already
all
answered
just
the question,
witnessed,
nigga.
Golden State coming out that West.
Golden State.
we all just okay, got
Right,
it.
we said that
We
shit,
all
right.
just witnessed we all just witnessed KD get swept. We all also seen KD win 2 championships with Steph.
That is where I was gonna go with that too.
Do we think, and I'm not about to say the usual, do we think KD needed Steph? I'm about to
We
say, is Steph better than KD? And are you saying yes only because he's tall?
No, listen, here you go.
Go!
Steph
Let's
is
go
better
with
than
the
KD
real
because he had
facts.
championships before KD even got there.
my nigga, and he was beating KD's ass every time. Every time KD and them Thunders try to get to the outside of the West, who was whooping that ass? It was Steph Curry and the Warriors.
And I think the one time that they ran into us and we got them up out of there for the championship.
He's the Heat. He's the Heat.
Okay, yeah.
LeBron, D-Wade,
really had a bad ankle injury, or he broke it or something, and he didn't play that year or something like that. And that was the 1 year they had Harden, Westbrook, Durant.
Ibaka. Y'all had.
Yeah.
They had Serge Ibaka on that team.
Yeah, OKC had Swag.
We won the championship that year.
But I will say I do think that Steph is a better player than Durant.
That was the first year.
I think.
And hold on, let me. But I'll say it because it is. And me and Samir were talking about it earlier or yesterday. Kevin Durant is tall as shit. It'd be very difficult for you not to make them shots, my nigga. If you're a basketball player with that length and you can shoot the ball, it'd be very difficult for you not to be making that shots. It'd be very difficult for you not to be able to get to the hole very simply. It'd be very difficult for you not to be able to get an easier three. Steph Curry is 6'3", and that nigga is doing all that and more. That nigga is getting past people like Kevin Durant. That man is getting to the hole, getting them shots off. That man is getting them threes off at 40 feet away.
I think he can outplay KD.
He's way more skilled than KD.
I think his in-game IQ is higher to make plays.
Okay, so quick question.
His feel for the game, for sure.
Quick question, y'all. Okay, coaches that are out there and stuff like that, who do you think will be the next Lakers coach?
Oh, the next Lakers coach?
Yeah, because you know they got
right
rid of
now.
both.
I'll say that much. Yeah.
We might.
They say Mark Jackson is on the table. But no, he's on the table for Sacramento. That's what it was.
Because he's the one who's been missing a job. He needs a job, right? He's the one who should have been having a job for years, but they just haven't given him.
Yeah, but they said Sacramento's looking at him.
No, he's been a commentator. He
wants the right job, though. He doesn't want to go to...
No, right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, send him to the Lakers. Yeah, what?
Yeah.
As a Laker fan.
Sacramento's looking at him hard, though.
As a Laker fan, I'm going to say, Mike Jackson, of course. But I heard reports of Juwan Howard from Michigan.
That'd be fire.
Him coming
that'd
up.
Be fire.
And Shaquille O'Neal put himself on the table and said, if the Lakers give me $25 a year, I'll
coach. No, facts. Go ahead, Shaq.
Shaquille O'Neal came up and said that.
Getting their ass.
So here's the deal,
Shaq could be all in that.
Tried that before. They did that with Magic Johnson.
But his Magic Johnson coach
they couldn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but just because Magic Johnson doesn't mean you can coach. That's what I'm saying. I feel like Shaq has a different mindset too. Shaq is very much about his business. Just listening to what he talks about on different podcasts, it's like he gonna force you to do the stuff that you may not want to do, but it's gonna be better for you.
One thing I like about Shaq, I think he's gonna bring back old school.
I think big game, the big game,
because he already mad at Giannis and Embiid and Jokic for not being dominant in as they should be. Because he is the most dominant.
Speaking of that,
he's mad
at them.
Embiid out here taking threes. Go down the lane.
Go down and dominate.
Everybody
every time.
He's the tallest dude out here.
Yeah.
Every time. Who gonna stop you?
Barbecue chicken alert.
Yeah, he looking at John Morant like he dunking on cats, but y'all big.
He's dunking on cats like that nigga. You picked your big ass.
Like, don't try to be Steph Curry. Y'all just go up for the shot y'all gonna make. Let your other teammate be Steph Curry.
The game with that robot shot.
Kevin Durant ain't changed no NBA. Kevin Durant ain't nobody trying to play like Kevin Durant. Nigga, I tell you that much.
Actually debatable. He is the only tall dude that I've seen
Kevin Durant. You know who's doing that before Kevin Durant?
Who? Will Chamberlain?
That German Dirk. Dirk was a 7-footer out there shooting.
Oh, Dirk? Yeah. Facts.
He wasn't as agile though. That's the only thing with Dirk.
He wasn't.
Yeah.
He got that shot. That shot was.
Boy, throw that leg up. Throw that leg up. Move,
hey,
bro.
I used to play with Dallas on 2K. That's definitely who I shot with.
All right. Okay. Now one last real question, and we're gonna close this bad boy out.
Is it one question?
I know. I said it, then Tamir said it, then Drew said it. I'm gonna say it. So I'm hosting. I just turn the shit off right now. But
no. Go ahead.
I don't want no phone.
All right. So do y'all think that Kevin Durant is ever going to see another playoff after this? Like, and I don't even mean just getting into the playoffs. I mean, is he going to get out of the East?
Yeah, when he retired. I don't think he retired.
Hey, listen,
man.
real quick, you got to remember, the NBA is all about making money. Look,
Yeah,
they don't
somebody
have a
gonna pick
play-in playoff before even the playoffs. So if
Facts.
he's in the top 12, he's going to be in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's just, is he going to get past?
Is
the
he gonna
first,
win?
second, third
Is
round,
he gonna
you know
get
what I'm saying?
out of the East? Is the question. Do you
Yeah.
think that Kevin Durant has chances to get out of the East?
No.
No.
This was his
That's
chance.
all going to be dependent on his team structure, like what he has on the bench, what he got
I agree.
supporting cast. Even Jordan had a supporting cast, so
Yeah.
he
needs
has
that.
to have a supporting cast. That's the only
needs
reason
that.
they didn't. Because the reason why they got shut down is because they didn't have nobody they could pass to and bring their defenders away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They always was doubling them or tripling them, and they pass it to somebody else, and they go up there and do some crazy or miss a shot or whatever. So it's not like they're
Missing
being
a
threat.
lot of shots.
All they gotta do is be a threat, and then they can open up the court and let them do their thing. But they couldn't open up the court because there was no threat.
Boston's defense was too damn good.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, look, I'm telling you, really peep their whole roster. Their whole
Yeah.
roster has offensive
Huge.
players. They
But
have
listen, here's
scores.
the deal. Here's the
They
deal,
were
right?
just
Here's
clamped
the deal.
up.
Here's the deal.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm saying this, you got to look at the whole dynamics of the game, because you got to remember some of these games, like one of those games, they won by a buzzer beater. It's not like
Yeah.
they blew them out. You know what I'm saying?
No,
It was
true.
just one.
the thing
That was
is
just
that
one game.
if you can open up the
Yeah.
court a little bit more,
No
it's
facts.
going to be
That's
real
what you're
interesting.
saying.
I'm not going to say they're going to win. I'm just saying
They
it's gonna be
had-
real
they would've had a
interesting
better
if they can
chance,
open up the
though.
court a little bit.
If they had a better chance. That goes to
That's
me back
where-
saying that Kevin Durant kept playing ISO ball. So yeah, but they would have had a better
That's what I'm
chance.
saying. He still was trying to go through 3 people, 4 people. This dude
It's like,
went
bro,
for
stop.
17 for 28 and still had 20 points.
Dude, stop.
You know what I'm saying?
You're not getting through them cats, dog. To pass the ball.
Yeah.
All right, so it's a no for Tamir. You don't think he's gonna make it out the
Hey,
East?
listen, real quick,
It's
real
a
quick.
Joe.
I
Is
got
it a no
question
for you,
A
Drew?
rebuttal on that for you. A question for
Oh,
you.
we ain't doing no more questions, Drew.
If you're a 7-footer and you can score on anybody and you know that nobody else can do anything, would you pass the ball?
Yeah.
But that's a lie. You got Kyrie Irving.
Listen, he ain't
You
do.
talking about the
You got Seth Curry. If Seth Curry's sitting outside the you could throw that up. You got Andre Drummond. Let that nigga run to the hole. You got options.
I mean,
You got
that's the
options.
thing.
He's not running the
That's
hole,
it.
really just scoring on niggas, bro. I'm trying to see somebody break that 100 points a game in the inside.
They just put it this way: they weren't in it. They weren't in it this year. Rebuild, regroup, come
So you
back
think-
strong the next year.
So Drew, you think that he has a chance to get out the East next year? Potentially. Yay or nay?
It all depends. I mean, like I said, I'm a fan of the game before I'm a fan of a team.
Yeah.
So yes, I'm a fan of the Heat, but Brooklyn is very dangerous. You know what I'm saying?
That's potential.
So I have no doubt that they could come out the East
They
next
have-
year.
Like we said,
You know
What
what
about
I'm saying?
you,
They're
Kurt?
not doing it this year because they're gone, but next year, if they rebuild, regroup, and
Possibly,
come
yeah.
back stronger with a strong bench that can
Yeah.
be a threat and be dominant. Listen,
Yeah.
he
I
got
can see
2
that.
starting 5s. They got their bench can start on another team. Tyler Hero, he getting 6
Yeah.
man of the year. Like they already said it's locked in. They just
Yeah.
wait until the time to give it to him.
That's excellent
What
coaching
about
on
you,
both
Curtis?
levels.
Curtis, what do you say? What do you think? You think you're gonna make it out of the East anytime soon next year? Maybe the
KD.
year afterwards? Yeah.
Man, honestly, I think it's just up to him. I think his family is more accustomed to that. Does he have family or what?
We can,
KD.
yeah, his mama.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. His mom was probably more accustomed to the East side. I think is he gonna take her with him to the West if he moves?
Oh, you
No, we're not
Well,
talking about. We're not
moving.
talking about
In general,
moving. We're
just
talking
for
about
Brooklyn. He's thinking about taking hit that.
Oh.
like going to the finals.
Are
Is
you
he gonna make
is
the
he going
finals?
to get out of the
You know what I'm saying?
Is he
When
gonna
takes-
make the
when he
finals?
takes
Let's
the
just
finals.
ask it like that, straight up. Is he gonna make the finals?
Yeah.
And that's crazy that we're saying just at least get to the finals.
Nah,
Yeah.
facts.
Yeah, I really think
Okay.
They're saying that you can't even compare him and LeBron anymore because at least LeBron is getting to the finals. He may be losing, but at least he's taking.
So Curtis is a yeah. He thinks he can.
Got swept in the finals. Look who he had on the
Drew's
team.
50-50. He doesn't know. He's like, if they can, maybe. Tamir, you're saying no. Drew, you
I always
50-50.
think, but I
Curtis
mean,
is
like-
like, yeah. I'm kind of on
saying
Drew's
if
side.
he- if
I'm
he's getting
no,
to-
I agree.
build around him.
agree.
He can get out the East.
Yeah, I agree. I'm with you on that. Like, I think if there's potential in the future, if they do get, or it's just the team that they already have around them, if they just get better at knowing their roles and how to really work with each other, it's potential.
Man,
right now, the way I see it, I'll say no.
You see,
I'll say no because of the.
You feel me?
Look at the average team.
Hold on, Drew. So I would say I really don't think so. I don't think he's gonna get out the East, literally because of the Celtics, literally because of the Bucks, and literally because of the Heat. Like even if their team is getting good, I'm like I don't know.
Let's not get it twisted. They're great. And the Nets are great.
Been there once.
Yeah, 76ers kind of, but they beat the crap out of them. So I don't know. They got their own issues.
Let's keep it tall. KD has the talent to get to the finals. Period. Point blank. Whether you want to.
Yeah, facts.
Coaching his defense.
Wait, slow down.
Period. Point blank. Defense. That's all I'm gonna say.
Defense.
Yeah, that's what everybody was saying. The defense, they couldn't stop nobody at all. And everybody got step their defense up in the playoffs.
They don't play defense. KD don't make it to the finals. Period. Point blank.
Like 40.
Period. Point blank. But all right, y'all. It's been another episode of the Jeffrey Show. Thanks for tuning in to y'all. Talking about all this fun basketball knowledge, talking about this and that, his and her double standards, Elon Musk owning Twitter, Nets getting that ass whooped, all that favorite stuff.
One more thing. I want to let you know about that Elon Musk thing. Fisker. I don't know if you know about Fisker. He's another.
We're just gonna have you on the show next week. We're gonna have you on the show next week at this point.
Hey, listen, I'm all about different topics, but he owns the second largest like electric car company next to like Tesla from back in the day. So they've been rivals for the longest. So ever since he bought it, he moved his Twitter. Fisker doesn't no longer have.
That's hilarious. That's funny actually.
So this is like an ongoing battle.
All right, let's get the information I have, y'all. All right, once again, Jeffrey Show. We're gonna catch y'all next week. It's a pop-up podcast, y'all. We're going to get the heck out of here. We're going to sweep y'all out of here because we don't know how to sweep a show, apparently. It's a pop-up podcast, y'all. You know what it is. We're going to come at y'all next week. Come out a different day. See what y'all on next week. Y'all enjoy it. See y'all in May. Have a good summer, y'all. Peace.
But family is important, bro. Ain't nobody really going to have your back. Like family. Hey, we had a discussion. Consensual sex, consensual baby.
That does not mean I'm not wholesome. I'm wholesome.
Have we deemed cheating as okay, or has it just become easier to get away?
Folks, we are dealing with technical difficulties. We have some nonsense.
I ain't no tender hoe, bro. You can't hit this the first night.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Jeffrey Show. If you guys been enjoying our content, go ahead and leave a like, a comment, and hey, go ahead and subscribe. And you see a little notification bell at the bottom, go ahead and click that. So every time we go live, you'll be notified. All right, y'all. Peace.